I woke up in the snow, face first in a frozen drift, with no memory of how I got there. My ranger uniform was soaked in blood. My blood. I peeled off my jacket, and that's when I saw them. Deep, clean carvings all over my chest. Symbols. Old. Wrong. The monastery loomed ahead like a black tooth in the whiteness. I didn't remember hiking up here. The last thing I remembered was cataloguing wolf tracks near Bear Ridge. I staggered toward the entrance. The wooden doors groaned open without a touch. Inside, rows of decaying pews faced an altar wrapped in chains. Frost clung to the stone walls, but the air inside was warm, almost breathing. Then came the sound, a distant rhythmic rumble echoing through the floor. Like wheels on steel, a train. Out here, I rushed to the shattered window and saw nothing but snow. No tracks, no trees, just endless white, until headlights blinked into existence in the sky far above like a train was falling from nowhere. The monastery bells rang behind me. I turned. I wasn't alone in the pews anymore. Something was sitting in the third row, watching me, smiling. Part 2, the passenger. The figure in the pew wore a conductor's uniform. Black, crisp, untouched by time. His smile stretched too far, teeth too perfect. When I blinked, he was suddenly standing. Closer, in the aisle, hands behind his back like he was waiting to punch my ticket. I stumbled backward, tripping over broken stone. The train sound grew louder, metal grinding metal, shaking my ribs from the inside out. The altar chains snapped open with a metallic pop, one by one, and I swear I saw steam hissing out of the cracks in the floor. "Who are you?" I croaked. No answer, just that grin. Then the air shifted, cold, wet, electric. Snow blasted through the stained glass like it had weight, and behind it came tracks, twisting, floating through the air, anchoring into nothing. A massive rust-covered train tore into the monastery, impossibly huge, folding through space. Its windows were filled with faces, pale, eyeless, screaming in silence. I turned and ran. Downstairs, into the monastery's crypts. The hallway narrowed. Symbols glowed faintly on the walls, matching the ones carved into me. And then I saw the camcorder, on a tripod, blinking red. Someone had been filming me. Part 3 playback. I yanked the camcorder from the tripod. The screen crackled with static, then footage appeared. Me, sleeping in the crypt's corner, tossing, groaning. The date stamp was today. I fast-forwarded. My body jerked awake, alone. Then I stood up, eyes empty, and began carving into my own skin. No hesitation, no pain. I dropped the camcorder. The train horn screamed again, closer now, impossibly loud. Dust rained from the ceiling. The entire monastery vibrated like a tuning fork. I pressed deeper into the crypt, squeezing through a jagged archway. Beyond it, a circular chamber opened. Candles flickered in a perfect ring, though there was no wind. In the center, a decayed station sign, rusted and bolted into stone. Last stop, line of the lost. My skin burned. The symbols were pulsing. From behind me, footsteps. I turned. No one. But the train, its nose slid into the chamber wall, phasing through like smoke. The conductor stood on the platform now, arm raised, holding a lantern. His mouth opened wide, and from it a scream came. Not his, but mine. Recorded. Played back. He held a second camcorder. He'd been filming too. He was showing the footage to the faces inside the train. Part 4, boarding call. I backed away, heart hammering, but there was nowhere left to go. The chamber warped as if reality were bending inward. Stone turned to steam, air turned to water. The train exhaled, faces pressed against its windows, dozens of me. All versions, wounded, dying, screaming. I looked at the conductor's camcorder. It displayed a timeline. Current 33 seconds left. The conductor pointed to a door that hadn't existed before, marked with my initials. JH. I reached for it, unable to resist, fingers trembling. Behind it, my ranger station office. Warm, familiar, but something was off. A small detail. There were two of me inside, one pacing, one sitting, bleeding from fresh wounds. The seated version looked at me, locked eyes, then mouthed a single word, "Run." I turned to escape, but the chamber collapsed into itself. Tracks coiled up like snakes, steam blasted upward. The camcorder's timer ticked to thrifted. The conductor raised his lantern high, and I fell, through the floor, through time, through memory, into the train. The doors slammed shut behind me. I was inside, and they were waiting. Part 5, the Echo Line. I walk the train now, car after car, filled with echoes. Not people. Echoes of people. They scream their deaths in loops, reliving their final moments, gunshots, fires, collapses. Me, I carve over and over, bleeding into the metal. The conductor paces the aisle, humming a song I once knew as a child. Every now and then a door opens and someone new boards. Confused, bleeding, always bleeding. The symbols mark them, like me. I finally understand. The monastery is a station between dimensions. The snow, not weather, static. We are signals, glitches, recordings of ourselves echoing across timelines, and someone or something watches. I found another camcorder. This one isn't red, it's black, ticking down from 5 minutes. I've recorded this message 37 times now. Maybe this version will reach you. If you find the monastery, don't go in. If you hear the train, don't follow the sound. If you see a version of yourself, run. They're watching you, recording you, and when the footage ends, your ride begins. Last stop, Line of the Lost.